So today topic is routing in ASP.NET MVC core. What topic? Can anyone tell me what is the topic we are going to discuss?
Routing.
Routing concept in ASP.NET MVC core. Routing.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, Amit.
Yeah, please.
Yesterday, we thought we will discuss the authorization middleware today.
And extension method also.
Come again?
Extension.
Yes.
Middlewares which are supported in our within our .NET framework. Actually, I think that was the topic.
No, we done, right?
Yesterday, we done only the logging middleware.
Authentication middleware.
Yeah. Today, we thought we already have the built-in middlewares in the C#.
Okay. So basically, this is the authorization middleware we created as a template, right?
No, this is the authorization, which we already have the built-in middleware. So we thought of using this one for our usage.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
here in this middleware, you are writing a flow saying that what? HTTP context dot response dot write async authorization started. Am I right? Say sir.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you are having a next method. Okay. Next context. And then here you will use HTTP context dot response dot write async authorization
Ended.
ended. Right? Now you say return task is completed. Now you build it. But if you look into here, you see application builder is automatically added. Say yes or no?
Yes.
It's already added. You are not going to do anything. What you simply do is in the program.cs, here app dot authorization. You see there is a use authorization middleware.
Yes.
You simply use this. Don't do anything. Because in the earlier, in the class, you manually create object for the builder.service method, right? Say yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
But you are not creating object for the method. Now you try to run it, it will work. See? Got it or not? Say yes or no? Authorization started, authorization ended, in that middleware 3 executed. Everything is coming or not?
Yes.
Lavanya?
Yes. Sorry, but in yesterday's session, I was going through yesterday's session, so it only has logging and authentication middleware. So it doesn't have anything related to the authorization middleware. So do you mind please repeating that for in a short time? So maybe in 2 to 3 minutes,
Fine.
just a revisit of authorization middleware.
See, I delete authorization middleware. Okay. I deleted the authorization middleware.
Okay.
Now I'm coming down. This is also I'm removing. Okay. Now till now, I create a class in which I used middleware interface where I implemented the task. Am I right or wrong, everyone? Say
Yes.
yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Say yes or no. Satish, everybody.
Yes.
Now what I'm planning to do, I create a middleware class which are already exist. Simply right click, add, new item. You see a template name called middleware. You see a template name called middleware class. Will you see middleware class is available? You see there is a template name called middleware class. Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we have.
Everybody.
Yes.
In the middleware, in the home, I'm going to say authorization. Authorization. Enter. Now the template is giving everything to you. Are you creating any request delegate or HTTP context? Everything it is giving to you, right? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
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 And by default, this authorization middleware is as a request delegate and HTTP context. In the HTTP context, I'm building a small logic. Here, instead of return, I'm going to say return task is completed. In the top here, HTTP context dot response dot write async. I say authorization. Authorization started slash n. It will not work. You use this slash. And same way, you copy this context, you paste this context here. HTTP context dot response dot write async of authorization ended slash n. Clear my point? Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, basically, if you have a middleware class, do you want to create object for the middleware class in the builder method?
No,
Yes.
we already.
No.
We need an object for the builder method, right?
Yes.
Natarajan,
Yes.
Natarajan, you need an object for a builder method or not? Chetan, Satish. So, how you will basically do? For that, you see there is an extension method automatically created. This extension method will automatically call a use authorization middleware that will automatically add an authorization middleware, which will return a builder method of this. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this use authorization middle. The registration of builder object is already done. I'm putting a breakpoint. Listen carefully. In the program.cs file here, after authentication middleware, app dot use authorization middleware. Understand? Everybody understand? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Because this will automatically call the middleware. Right click, go to definition. You see this method is calling or not?
Yes.
Now run it.
I have one doubt, sir.
You see here, you got the builder method.
Yes.
This builder as an object. Okay. Authorization object. Now what you will do, you will call that method. It implements run method. Authorization is coming or not?
Yes.
See
Yes,
this
it's
flow.
coming. Authorization.
Understand?
Yes.
Everybody understand?
Yes.
These are called as custom middlewares.
So
There are two
one
ways
difference
you
we are
can do it.
noticing,
Come again.
sorry to cut you. One difference we are noticing in the one which we manually created and the one which with the custom builder is there is no interface which is implemented.
You are right. You are right. But if you go here, this will automatically a template you are calling with the use authorization method. And in the builder, you are having use middleware. Understand?
Mm.
This use middleware, where it is having middleware extension. Or you got my point? It automatically identifying this as a middleware. That is
Okay.
how they written internally. Lavanya.
Yeah, got it.
Got the point? So you no need to worry. You just use the template and you define the template, use this method alone. That is more sufficient. Clear my point? Internally, it will take everything.
Okay. So is there any specific way when to use the custom middlewares and when to use the this one?
It's up to you. There is no specific way.
Okay.
You see, you want to make code clean and green. You can go for create a class using IE interface of middleware, try to build on your own, where the code is in your control. Sir, I don't want to make the control out of it. I want to only make a logic out of it. You can go with this middleware class, direct middleware class. It's up to you. It specifically you want to make a decision. Okay, there is no way that for this purpose you have to go this you purpose. There is a different way to implement. You can do it.
Okay.
Anybody have any questions?
Why we use this keyword?
Come again.
Why we use this keyword?
I don't understand. Can you be a little bit louder?
Why we use this keyword after the meta name?
Can anyone tell me what he is asking?
I think
Since
why
He is asking the why we use this keyword uh, for the method.
parameters we are using this keyword, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Because this is the I think virtual. We are declaring
Where
the
we are
virtual.
using this keyword in this code? Where we are using this keyword in this code?
After the in use
See, in this code, where I used this keyword, can anyone tell me where I used this keyword?
in organization middleware class.
Can you tell me where I used this keyword?
I
He's
think in the
saying authorization
authorization,
middleware.
the
I
program we got already. authorization middleware.
Authorization middleware.
In the bottom, we already have the code in the cell.
Okay.
Here,
So
Go
line
he's
to
number
asking.
29.
This means denotes the
Yeah.
current class.
and after that I application. What is
This means denotes the current class.
which one?
This means,
Okay.
I'll tell you. In the login middleware, in the authentication authorization middleware, you had a private variable declared, read-only request delegate object. Say yes or no?
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yes.
have.
Now, what is the difference between this next and this next? This next comes from before
Request
creating
delegate.
object of the authorization middleware, right? And but this will not be used. This will be used here. I can say to denote the current class variable, this dot
Okay.
underscore next. Clear my point, Mayur?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
So now if you look into here, what this will explain, this always denote the current class. If you see, go to implementation, which one it is selecting?
Authorization middleware.
Current class. To identify a current class, we have to use this. Clear my point,
Yes, sir.
Mayur?
Yes, sir.
Okay, clear, everybody?
Clear.
Yeah,
Yes.
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 Okay, what is the next topic we have to discuss?
Routing.
Routing.
Routings.
Perfect. Now, what is routing? Can anyone tell me basically what is routing?
So if we want to redirect our application to the right page, we implement routing.
Okay, anything else? See, don't go into technical. Think as a layman point of view. You want to travel from your home to Vijayawada. Right now, I am in Hyderabad. Okay. Right now, where I am in Hyderabad, in my home, I want to go to Vijayawada. What are all the way I can go? Can anyone tell me? First, I need to go to bus stand, right? From my home to bus stand.
Yes.
From there, in the bus stand, can I get different route bus
No,
or
we
only
have
a
to.
particular route
Yes.
bus?
There will be a lot, but we have to choose what we want to get in.
There will be a lot of routes, but you have to choose the route what you want to go, right?
Yes.
Can I, as part of routing in ASP.NET Core, you will receive n number of URLs in an application. Will you all agree with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's take an example of the URL. HTTP / localhost / is there. Another one is HTTP / localhost / products is there. HTTP localhost / home is there. So how many URLs I have with the same localhost?
3.
3.
3.
So all these are different endpoints of the URL.
Yeah,
Yes.
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 Say yes or no?
Yes.
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 In ASP.NET Core, when you make a call, what will happen? In the program.cs file, I'm going to have a custom predefined inbuilt middleware called app.routing.
Routings.
App.use routing. app.useRouting, which is an inbuilt middleware created by ASP.NET Core application. What will happen is this routing will will receive the URL. Or you got my point? Once it has been received the URL, and you need to use app.use endpoints. Listen carefully, this is most important. Here, e lambda e dot map, I say slash, and then comma context object. Hold on a second. So I'm removing all this concept middleware here, time being, because I don't want to mix everything. I'm removing this middlewares. Okay. Now I say endpoints colon. I write a logic like this. Endpoints dot map. Here I'm going to say slash comma context. What is the context? Context lambda expression. I say here context dot response dot write async URL detected. Listen carefully. See, you are passing the URL as slash. Clear my point? Say yes or no. Everybody.
Yes.
Your first URL is localhost slash. The localhost is your directive name. Only the slash they will take into consideration. Now what will happen? This context lambda expression will return. Okay. No, don't do return. Simply leave it. Okay, try to run it.
Compile time.
Hold on a second. Sometimes I miss the documents. HTTP. Okay. 2 minutes.
Yes.
Sir, can you start the recording, please?
Yeah, I started. Detected or not? Now
Yes, sir.
you go here instead of home, simply say slash. Try to run it. URL detected? Say yes or no?
Yes, the URL.
Yes.
Ganesh,
Yes, sir.
Sindhu,
Detected.
Chetan,
Yes,
Lavanya,
detected.
Mayuri, Natarajan,
Yes.
Satish,
Yes.
everybody.
Yeah, yes.
Sir,
Yes.
I want to create another endpoint. Here, I copy the endpoint. I say home. I simply say the URL as home URL detected. So how many URLs I have? How many action methods I created with the
3.
endpoint?
Two.
We
One
have
is slash,
created 2.
another one is home. Now, if you run, you see the first request, this context will be executed. URL detected will be executed. URL detected will be executed. Now, if I pass home, enter, home URL detected, say yes or no, ma?
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes.
Ganesh,
Yes.
Lavanya,
Yes, sir.
Kamlesh,
Yes.
Chetan,
Yes, sir.
Mayur,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Natarajan, Satish.
Yes, sir.
This is how you have to map the routing. Now, what is the routing mechanism? Can I say, this is my bus stand? Say yes or no?
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes, sir.
Can I say, these are all bus numbers? Bus number 1. In the bus stand, I can say bus number 2. Will all agree with this?
Yes.
Say yes or no?
Yes.
So, whenever you make a request, routing will detect the request with the URL, and that URL will pass it to the corresponding method. Am I right?
Yes.
Am I right or wrong?
Yes, right.
This is how routing will work. Clear my point? Now you all understand how the routing and endpoint will be work together. Sir, can I have this routing endpoint before routing? Will it work?
No.
Understand my point clearly?
No.
Why?
So you
No,
said,
sir.
right, if we take the bus example only, if after bus there will be routes, right?
Now
I mean,
you
route and bus.
now we see. It will not work. It doesn't know the URL. The endpoints doesn't know the URL. What they're saying? Can anyone read this exception?
Endpoint routing middleware matches endpoint setup by endpoint middleware, and so must be added to the request execution pipeline before endpoint middleware. Please add endpoint routing middleware by calling iApplicationBuilder.use routing inside the call to configure in the application startup code.
So what does it mean? What does it mean? What do you understand in the statement? What you guys are understand in the statement? In the middleware pipeline, After routing, you need to configure endpoint. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Without a routing, can I have an endpoint mapping? Is it possible?
No.
So, as part of application pipeline, which one will be your first?
Routing.
Huge routings.
Which one will be your first?
Huge
Routing.
routings.
Routing.
See, why I'm configuring and showing you is people from companies will make a question in such a way. Routing will be the first pipeline or middle endpoint will be the first pipeline. What is your answer?
Routing.
Routing.
Routing is the
Use
Routing.
routing
first
will be
pipeline.
your
First.
First pipeline.
for what purpose you are making use routing is your first pipeline. Why do you here? Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Why do you make your routing will be your first pipeline? Can anyone tell me?
So when the
Route.
user requests, right, so the request should first redirect to some or the other page. So that request should be executed. Maybe that's the reason why routing should be the first pipeline. Maybe after that, any other pipelines need to be executed.
Whenever user makes a request, application pipeline will first detect the URL request. Am I right or wrong? You need to first detect the URL request. What is your URL? My URL is http colon localhost slash home. Am I right? Say yes or no.
Yes.
How to detect this URL will be detected with the help of app.useRouting middleware. Use routing middleware, which is a middleware in the ASP.NET Core MVP. Am I right? My statement is right or wrong?
Yes, right.
My statement is right or wrong?
Right.
And then after detected the request, after detected the URL, the corresponding endpoint map to the method. Am I right or wrong? Say yes or no. See, this is your business logic, right? Say yes or no. With the help of endpoint.mapget. Am I right? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Everybody,
Yes.
please unmute and talk.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, please. Satish, Sindhu, Natarajan, everybody, please unmute and talk. Do you all understand, right? The point here is,
Yes, sir.
if you are not using, if you are using normal map also, it will work. Satish. Satish Neralla. Understand? Now you see map is working or not? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is how things will work. Or you got my point? Sir, in the map, endpoint map has 4 ways. Endpoint map will have 2 things. One is map method, map get method, map post method, and then map put method, and then map delete method. How many methods we have? Get,
Post,
post,
put, delete.
put, delete. Now, if you see here, if I'm using map post, see whether the request will be working or not. It will not work. It will not work. It will throw error. Page is not working. Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
not working.
There is the way to do that, which I can explain tomorrow, Monday. Here, if I give /home, it will work. It is working because it is a get method.
Get method.
Or you got my point?
Yes, sir.
Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Everybody. So, what are all the types of methods we have? Get method, post method, put method,
Method,
delete method.
Delete method.
We'll discuss that by Monday by installing Postman. Or you got my point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
With the help of Postman, we can easily identify the method. Okay? Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any
Actually, I
questions?
have a doubt. Actually, I have a doubt. I'm
Yeah,
not
please.
sure if it's relevant or not. Instead of we are adding the home again, is it directly will redirect to the home?
Come again.
Here we are after the slash we are writing home, right?
Hmm.
After that only home URL is detecting. So
It's not
instead of
like that.
writing,
It's not like that. See, by default URL is slash.
yeah,
By default URL is slash. That's why it is calling this one. These are all different endpoints,
yes,
different routes. Got the point?
yes, I got it. Previously also we just started it. At that time also we wrote the home in the first section also.
Yeah, you can write it wherever you can write it within the endpoint. You can write first to home, then you can write map post, nothing. If the URL of that particular this stuff is matched, corresponding implementation will be executed. That's all. Understand?
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yes.
You understand,
Understand.
right?
yes.
Uh, Hello, sir. I have the one question.
Yes, please.
Uh, can we suppose we are using the ASP.NET 5? Is there the program.cs files as well as the startup.cs file? So now we are this the I think .NET Core is 7. So is there directly program.cs file, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So can we write the same logic in startup.cs?
See, uh, are you using a framework core or are you using a
It's
right now, as per the industry,
mm-hmm.
.NET Framework 8 will be the LTS support. No other lower versions are supported by Microsoft. Ganesh.
Okay.
So most of the projects are migrating from 5 framework to 8 framework. You got the point?
Yeah, yes, got the point. But recently, I am developing the one project in my organization. So there I am using the .NET 5. So that's why I'm asking this question.
.NET 5 framework 5 or core framework 5?
Core 5.
Core
.NET
framework, you
Core
can
5.
call, see what they will do in the program.cs file. They will have a static class where
Mm-hmm.
they will have a startup.cs file, right?
Yeah, yes.
In the startup.cs file, you will get an application builder like this.
Yeah, yes. Same is a program.cs file. Like.
You will get an application builder like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see this method in the
Mm,
program.cs file?
yeah, yes.
So there you will write all your builder objects, right?
Yeah, yes.
That's all it is. Understand my
Okay.
point?
Yeah, yes. I understand. I
It's similar
was
to that.
means. Yeah, yes. Yes, I will check, and if I have any doubts, so I will come back with that Monday or next lecture.
Sure, Ganesh.
Chetan.
Chetan, yeah, sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Anybody have any questions?
So if there are multiple endpoints, right, do we need to define all those endpoints here? Suppose an application can have 20 endpoints.
Every endpoint is mapped with a particular action method. Every endpoint mapped with a method. So if you have 20 endpoints, you need to create 20 methods like this. There is no choice. It's similar to bus 1, bus 2, bus 3 only, right? In a bus stand, I can have 20 buses. Every buses will have its own functionality, right, Lavanya? That is why you are creating a 20 URLs, right?
Yeah.
So if you are making a 20 URLs, each URL will have a specific purpose in it, right?
Yes.
So each and every specific purpose required a specific method or a same method?
Different method.
Specific.
Different method with
Yeah.
the different functionalities, right?
Yes.
So you need to write a 20 different method or you need to write a single method.
Different.
Come again?
Different methods.
That's how it is. So
Yeah.
endpoints basically with the URL with the method.
Yeah.
Got the point?
Yes.
Everybody clear with my questions?
Yes.
Everybody clear?
Yeah,
Say
yes.
yes or no.
Yes.
Yes.
Monday, I am going to teach you route parameter. I'm going to pass a parameter value. How to pass the parameter value, how to detect that parameter value in these maps. We'll do that. Clear my point?
Yes.
Yes.
Shall we do that Monday?
Yes.
Okay, fine. I'm good with it. Anybody have any questions? I'm stopping the recording.